Buenas noches y bienvenidos al episodio de esta noche. ¿Por qué no? Why me think Guatemala they don't take over? Oh, I'm a different thing than the vote for. Oh, all right then, cool. Good evening and welcome to our new show, the Almost Daily Shush. I'm your host, Patricio, or Patrick for short. First of all, I just want to say thank you to Colorblind Multimedia. I always thought that me being on TV was nothing more than a dream, or the result of me being arrested and charged for failure to pay my traffic tickets. Clearly anything's possible. We open tonight's show with the most important news coming out of the weekend. The Guatemala ICJ referendum. I don't know if it's a part in Spanish. On Sunday, April 15th, a couple of Guatemalans voted on whether or not their country should go to the ICJ to resolve their border dispute. 92% of those who voted said yes. But basically, if you ask 20 of your friends if they like your new girl, all 4 of them answer your text, 3 say yes, that's not really a good sign to begin with, even though the majority say yes. Now, we have a lot of numbers to break down. Of the 92% who said yes, 50% of them think they made a vote for care for their president at the ICJ for send him after jail. 22% thought that their border dispute was with Mexico. And the other 20% may think now a presidential election between Jimmy Morales and Sede Arlington. Based on the numbers, Sede almost won. We will provide our foreign minister's reaction to the referendum as soon as he returns from Guatemala City. We are told that his Guatemalan passport went missing yesterday, delaying his return. As we know, feelings are still hurt for Mark King after being publicly disowned by his political party. Who could blame the man? Man, deep on live TV.
Mark King, you are the one which I will tell this nation no. I see him putting up things on Facebook and so he is not a UDP and will not follow him because he made his errors and the party is outrightly disowning him. So don't make him take no claim. He can't run for UDP.
Yeah, UDP no more. Well, the word is that the UDP is not the only organization distancing itself from Mark King. We also heard that the Ex-Servicemen League, the Ghost Town Crips, Santino's Messengers, and even the Tumblers Association, who all say they no longer want to be affiliated with him. So in other words, all the minorities they figure they will twirl and shake him loose. Well, Mark King then went on to post on Facebook one big rant about Patrick Farber, threatening to share information that would bring down the entire UDP, Santino's Messengers, and even the flipping Tumblers. Between me and you, I hear that when the Minister of Education see the man post, he graded for grammar and spelling. Mark King was pleased at the response, saying that the liberal use of red ink proved that Patrick Farber still sees him as UDP. Well, the PUP have their own drama right now. The new mayor of Belize City continues to run on his platform of divine supremacy. Throughout his campaign, he referred to himself as the Lamb of God, and then pulled off a miracle by raising Joe Coy from the dead. Well, he has taken it a step further. He has picked up the not-so-holy practice of writing checks to himself, which he then cashes and does God knows what with. No pun intended. In his defense, he is guided by the new Bible on his desk, the one who still got a plastic on it, the rosary around his neck, and his religious counselor, the Reverend Said Musa. We wish him the best. Let's take a step away from politics. 2 weeks ago, we heard that the DPP successfully argued a case before the CCJ and IDK WTF happened, but I know right now some people say LOL. Apparently, the office has been closed since, as the entire staff is joining the DPP in celebrating her first victory since 2008, when she won a watermelon eating competition. We heard she only has a 3% digestion rate. So we join her in saying, keep up the good work. All right. Now, Belize has not ranked well in football, pageantry, or even in transportation system. But for those of you that think Belize can't achieve top marks in anything, I got news for you, Papa. We just rank as one of the 22 major drug-producing and transit countries. Okay, yeah, I know the rest of Central America and 3 other Caribbean countries get listed too. But still, top 22 out of 195. So I have to count for some, right? 22. They're up there. When we get a chance, we will surely ask the new Minister of National Security if he can commit to using every head, boot, and resource at his disposal to increase our ranking to, let's say, maybe top 10. Mexico, we are coming for you. In lighter news, violent crime in Belize City has been down since the arrival of Howell Gillett as officer commanding the Eastern Division. He has been very active in community policing. He has met with residents in hotspots, acquired donations from the business community, and had a very successful mediation session between Chester Williams and Edward Brasta. Yeah, he finally get there too for stop beef. Well, that's it for the news today. I'd like to shout out our main sponsor, the National Tub, also known as the Big Pothole on Chetamal Boulevard. Now, I well know, as you may know too, that never what I mean by a lake. No, when I left that sort of. Alright, so make I turn you over to Sahar for tonight's installment of Sahar's Takedown. Down.
Thanks for having me, Patrick. And good night, viewers. To start, it has recently been confirmed that rabies is not the only disease that raccoons spread. PG farmer Santos Kokul made it very clear that RHD, or raccoon hallucination disorder, is real. The background? A few Sundays ago, while vigilantly patrolling around his farm, he saw 3 figures shining a light at him around the property. Kokul instantly pulled out his gun and fired 3 shots at the raccoons that, oddly enough, were holding flashlights. When he went to see the damage he did to the raccoons, he was surprised to see those raccoons were people. And even worse, one of those people was his friend, Raphael. Not making this up, Patrick, Raph was pissed, but not as pissed as Kokul. He let them know this could have all been avoided if they had just done one thing.
When I saw him, I tell him, Raphael, I never know that you, my friend, what we got, why you never, at least you could have shout or whistle, then I could have known that who this.
The least old Raph could have done. But in all seriousness, if you or a loved one is suffering from raccoon hallucination disorder, there is hope. Call 1-800-RACCOON for a specialized raccoon coach. Now, Patrick, I was surprised to know that people are questioning the announcement of the Witness Protection Program in Belize. At first, I was shocked, but now I understand why. People are upset, not because it's a bad idea, but because of the rumors of who will head the program. Take a wild guess. A wild, crazy, emotional guess. Make I give one a hint. He was recently kicked out of a political party and a marching band. And he is not friends with the Deputy Prime Minister. Dickie say, no call no name, but me granny say, we could show their face. Unbelievable. Before I forget, my segment is brought to you by Mikadu's all-new scented briefs. We warn, the fresh aroma of your boxers will make you want to smell down there all day. And the best part is, it's now available in 3 distinct smells: roasted peanuts, Summer Sweat, and best of all, Carnival Road March. Call 1-800-NEW-BRIEFS to find out how to order yours today. Mikadu's new scented briefs. They will change the way people look at you forever. Well, that's it for today's Takedown. Now a word from our real sponsors.
Welcome back to the Almost Daily Shush for tonight, April 17th. I'm your positive host, Patrick. Now, tuning into our regular, schmegular, boring news, we know what to expect. Crime, disappointment, and poorly produced weather reports. But believe it or not, there are many positive stories to report. So let's tune into those stories that were nearly the news. On Saturday, April 7th, just over 300 cyclists, amateurs and pros, participated in the 3rd annual Government of Belize CEO Caucus Ride for Cancer under the theme, In It to End It. The 25-mile bike ride, which some people treated like a race, raised over $75,000, which was then donated to the Cancer Treatment Center in Nangriga and the San Ignacio chapter of the Belize Cancer Society. Good stuff. Next, we all know that Guatemala continues to maintain their claim over portions of Belize, which always results in high-profile, bitter exchanges of words. But what didn't make the news was a joint cultural event held in Guatemala City, highlighting the Garifuna culture of both countries. Dance groups of both countries performed in venues located in some of Guatemala City's busiest outdoor centers, attracting large audiences. In addition to individual country performances, both groups collaborated in joint performances as well, showcasing a celebration of unity through culture. Hashtag cultural diplomacy. Muy bueno. Finally, 4 Belizeans are currently in London participating in the 11th Commonwealth Youth Forum at the Commonwealth Heads of Government. The Belizeans, Christine Marin, Dominique Norales, Ruth Gutierrez and Chris Miller will join 497 other extraordinary young people from across the Commonwealth to discuss issues affecting youth and to contribute to policy decision. The attendees of the forum will also be voting to elect a new Commonwealth Youth Council executive. Godspeed, young leaders. Well, there you have it for today's installment of Nearly the News. Do you know of any positive news in your community that can be featured? Be sure to give us a heads up at info@colorblind.bz. Email, not text. And now, moving back to my less positive side, we bring to you our next segment, Where You Bex for Today. Where you bex about today? So, we all know Belizeans love complain. So now, I don't even say hello, morning, or hi, none of that. Whenever I see somebody, all I say that, where you bex about today? Don't believe me? Let's check out Facebook. So, somebody gone to a popular casino and ordered a pizza. Of course, they were disappointed. First of all, anybody who order a pizza from Princess Casino either want cigarette-flavored dough, chips in a pepperoni dish, or they truly love gamble, even with their food. Anyway, the complainant said that they paid $27.50 for a pizza made from a fried jack dough. No, that passed the mark. Even worse, the fried jack cigarette dough had on less cheese than Boots Martinez one front teeth. Or a gluten-free garnaches. Okay, I can understand why she makes. Honestly, I can understand why she makes. Not everybody like fried jack pizza. I personally enjoy fried jack pizza. Up next, a Facebook user complained about his bad experience when trying to donate blood. How you going to have a good experience to donate blood? No, I imagine that according to him, I went to the blood bank not too long ago to donate blood. They have a sign that says 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. I reached around 11:45. But I was told that because it's almost lunch, that the nurse wouldn't take any more patients. Now, I have no advice to you, but that blood bank still sounds more reliable than Belize Bank. At least someone was at the blood bank during lunch. Focus on the positive, not that positive. Finally, a Facebook user, and I definitely up on her side, said that San Ignacio Clinic is the worst ever. A family member of mine is feeling weak, barely walking and talking, have a hiccup for like the past 24 hours, feeling numbness in her fingertips, and the doctor just give him a pill and said, go home. In the doctor's defense, Viagra does not address numbness in body parts. No, not that I would know. Well, all of a sudden I begs, and so I think the time for this segment in. Stay tuned as we go for a short commercial break.
Border to border, Belize and Guatemala. Border to border, we need peace and order. Border to border, Belize and Guatemala. Border to border, we need peace and order.
Hi, good night. Today's artist spotlight. We have with us Coconut Boy. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Thanks. Good night, everyone. Good night, Belize.
All right. Now, tell us how you get the name Coconut Boy.
Well, first of all, the first show that I did was in 2014, and I did the national song competition, and I went in with a song entitled Coconut Boy. That is a whole issue name about Belize roots and culture, and I got backed up by Gil Harry 7 and Miss Bernadette Gil Harry. I won't forget this for life. She gave me the name Coconut Boy. So after this song, when I don't win the competition, your stage name will be Coconut Boy. So at the time I'm young, still in high school, and the name stick from there.
I like that they tell you never tell her if you win, you tell her when you win. So that's how you start out as well?
Yeah, that's how I start out. Never know I work out like this to the day. And, like go there right now and maybe a couple of years for now. And then I could take an interview at Trinidad. I never know, but this is also,
nice. So the man and reject my card then.
The driver.
Like, who know Patrick? I don't know Patrick. Yeah. All right. So, why Brock Down music?
Well, I choose Brock Down music most of all because that's a part of my culture, as a Creole.
Our culture?
Yeah, I mean our culture to be.
I live here too, sir.
Yeah. So, and I realized from Peters,
legendary.
Yeah, used to push that. No artist, no Creole artist, no kind of Creole artist, no kind of artist in Belize really keep up the music. So I said, well, let's say I take something and be the prince and just push, just drive.
Well, like I mentioned to you when I meet you, I saw him the first time perform. The first time I see this man, I hear me perform live. So now, normally, you're going to the booth, you're the only recording, and then you hear somebody live, that two different things. But I could tell you I hear this man live, and the man do his thing, and I could tell that you really enjoy it as well too.
Yeah, because that part of our history, when you write a song, you come up with a song, come up with an idea to sell that to the world. You don't have a beat to the world, but to sell that to a set of people, easy, and then to make people start to sing that, understand the song like that. By the time you get on the stage to perform, you love that because most people know your song. You do the song in the studio. This is one of your songs where you originally write and you want to make people know. And so when you get on the stage and everybody did that, you didn't want to see.
So you really enjoy the do it. So All right. So, what are your favorite songs for yourself? Like, which song you put on and go, boy, this song bad, you know, this bad, like going places.
As
Like.
time go by, I had a funny artist. Why I say that? Because when I don't drop a song and a song they start to play, I call a song that steal to me.
Okay.
In my eye, that don't do it time, so I have to, all right, go in the draw board, do a next song, and work on a new song where people don't really know it. So when they tell people buy a song they steal, when I drop a next song, then I say, boy, but as time go by, I got different songs, you know.
Okay.
And that's what song take the time to be a hit, you know. But
Yeah.
I broke down, so.
Okay. Mine not spell people like that, you know. And they start calling, when the next one they come out, you know.
Well, that happened. That still happen, you know. That still happen.
Right.
That still happen, you know.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about the cultural music, like you mentioned, the good thing about it tends to be timeless. So I like your attitude towards that too. So about how many songs you would say that you already bring out already?
18 and counting.
18
yeah,
okay,
I
nice.
bring out the album 2016 that I was.
Nice. What is the name of the album? Tell the people out there.
Prince of Broke Down.
Prince
of Broke Down album. It's 2016, and I big up Junior Mar, the producer. He is located in Dangriga. JMP Studio now, that the man new record label.
Nice.
And I may have couple Christmas songs I did the year before.
Oh, nice.
So I did couple songs with Hype Survive for the Christmas, and dropped lately in 2017 dropped some singles, so everything add up to 18 songs and counting.
Tell the people out there how they can access their songs.
Well, they have the song. Most of the songs there is on YouTube.
Okay.
And
what's the name of the channel?
Coconut Boy. That's my channel. That you can get all the songs, and you can just type in Coconut Boy.
Spell it out for you.
COCONOBAI. Coconut Boy.
And the name of the album you said was?
Prince of Broke Down.
Prince of Broke Down. Give me an example of a couple tracks.
Well, you know, Dengue Fever, that's the one who got big, that's the Mosquito tune. Border to Border, you know, Belize and Guatemala issue. And right now, they have Village Man. That video they soon drop. You know, that's one of the hit where they tear up right now. So, yeah, that's a couple of and really people like and people love.
Right.
And that's the main thing where they push the culture, you know, for Miss Leela, you know, for Peters, you know, Lord Ribbon and Daggy. Donkey Man. You know, all the Broke Down artists just want to big up there because
big up on yourself.
You know, I look up to them for make the
Coconut Boy say so. Alright, so one last question, right? So between you and Rayburn, who you think would have win in our fist fight? No answer that. No, I big up man. Really appreciate that you come on the show.
Yeah, man.
Everybody on here, Coconut Boy, check out the YouTube channel. You have anything else from social media? I got a Facebook page and everything?
Facebook page, I know I got Instagram. I got a YouTube channel, like I say,
nice.
And we have artists.bz. So www.artists.bz, you can go up that on our website and you locate many Belizean artists on our website there, Coconut Boy, also on the website.
Right. I like that.
So, you know, that for us all latest songs, videos, pictures, everything, you know. That one on the website right now where they try to drive traffic to, so that one you should check out.
Alright, glad to hear that. Alright, everybody, we'll get the vibes from Coconut Boy. Now check it out. This is our artist spotlight.
Yeah,
Coconut Boy, everybody.
That's why I big up a couple people before I go.
Yes,
you know,
man,
I
go
big
there.
up, you know, I big up my ma, big up my entire family, big up my producer, Junior Mar. I big up my young, vibrant artists we had to bring out. You know, I have 3 artists we had to try, you know, help them as possible to keep up the culture. 2 female, with our sisters, and a male. 3 of them still in high school, so big up on yourself, you know, the girl like Gwenlis. You know, big up the music ambassador, big up my grandpa, big up everybody, you know, and that is slang, you know, a Coconut Boy.
Yeah! Nice. Alright, guys, we're done here. Go check it out. Well, just like that, we have come to the end of our first installment of the Almost Daily Shush. We air every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on Channel 7 and on our Facebook page, Colorblind Multimedia. Be sure to hit that like button and follow us. I would like to state that I am a robot and I have no knowledge or allegiance to anything that I mentioned during today's show. So please no vex with me. I'm just here to give you the almost daily shush. Good night.